You might be losing muscle mass right now while watching this video. And the most shocking part? It's not due to lack of exercise or eating too little. It's because you're ignoring the most important moment of your day, your last meal before bed. Yes, what you eat at night can be the deciding factor between a firm body or muscles that simply vanish over time. What almost no one talks about is that after age 50, your body enters a kind of economy mode and starts consuming its own muscle as an energy source, especially during sleep. This means that, without even realizing it, you could be waking up weaker each day. And the good news? With just a few right, cheap, and easy-to-find foods, you can reverse this process and wake up stronger, more energized, and even with less pain. That's why today I'm going to show you exactly what to eat before bed to preserve and even rebuild your muscle mass, even if you don't go to the gym. These are real, accessible, and scientifically proven solutions that can change your quality of life in just a few weeks. Let's start with number 8, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is one of those options many people underestimate, but it has tremendous value, especially when it comes to protecting your muscles overnight. Since it's rich in casein, it slowly and steadily releases amino acids, keeping your muscle tissues nourished even during deep sleep. This is especially crucial for those over 50 when the body begins to lose muscle mass more rapidly. Eating well before bed, in this case, isn't just healthy, it's strategic. It's like keeping a candle burning all night instead of lighting a torch that burns out in minutes. Slow digesting protein plays this role. It provides continuous support. A practical example: half a cup of cottage cheese with a touch of mashed banana and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's simple, quick, and delicious. It might seem like just a snack, but it acts as a true nighttime reinforcement against muscle weakening. Additionally, it contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps you relax and fall asleep faster. It's no wonder many people report sleeping better after adding this food to their nightly routine. Imagine a food that improves your sleep and strengthens your physical structure. It's not label hype, it's science. And speaking of science, a recent study revealed that consuming cottage cheese at night increased protein synthesis by 31%. That's like saying that, even while sleeping, your body continues to produce lean mass. No gym, no effort, just a conscious decision in your nighttime diet. So, if you're looking for a practical way to maintain strength and slow down muscle loss as you age, cottage cheese can be a great ally. And the most interesting part is that it pairs well with other powerful foods that, together, can turn your night into a true moment of deep recovery. At number 7, we have hard-boiled eggs. Few foods are as complete as the egg. And if it was once viewed with skepticism, today there's no doubt. It's one of the most functional foods there is. A single hard-boiled egg provides complete proteins, rich in leucine, which plays a direct role in maintaining and growing muscles, especially important in older adults. And the best part? It's affordable, easy to prepare, and fits into any routine. When we talk about preserving muscle mass, after 50, we're talking about maintaining autonomy, balance, and independence. And the egg, with its nutritional load, helps exactly with that. 1 or 2 eggs before bed, paired with turmeric or a pinch of black pepper, make all the difference. This combination also has anti-inflammatory potential, helping your body to rest and recover more efficiently. It's not about eating for the sake of eating. It's about making intelligent choices. A 2021 study showed that elderly people who consumed eggs at night preserved 19% more muscle mass than those who didn't eat any protein before bed. That might seem like a small number, but it represents a huge difference over the years. Sometimes, a simple change like this, including hard-boiled eggs in your evening meal, can be the turning point between aging with vitality or frailty. Think of all the simple daily activities that depend on firm muscles: climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, holding a grandchild. All of them become easier when you strengthen your body from the inside out. And it's along these lines that other foods come in as reinforcement for this nighttime care. One of them is surprisingly effective due to one detail. It's not just high in protein, but also comes with a healthy fat that completely changes how your body absorbs and uses nutrients. At number 6, tuna in olive oil. Tuna in olive oil is one of those foods many people view with suspicion because of the fat, but the truth is, This combination is one of the most powerful for preserving muscle mass while you sleep. Tuna protein has a high concentration of leucine, essential for stimulating muscle synthesis. And olive oil, far from being a villain, helps slow down digestion, which prolongs the release of amino acids in your body. The result? Constant nutrition. From the moment you lie down until the sun comes up. It's as if the olive oil acts like a dripper. It delivers nutrients gradually and gently. And that's crucial, especially for those who are aging and starting to lose muscle tissue more quickly. Half a can of tuna with cucumber slices or some whole grain crackers makes a smart evening snack. Just avoid mayonnaise. It cancels out much of the benefit with excess unhealthy fat. And if you still have doubts about the real effect on the body, know that a study showed a 34% increase in nighttime muscle synthesis among those who consumed tuna with olive oil compared to those who went to bed on an empty stomach or with low-protein meals. That's a significant gain, considering we're not talking about athletes, but everyday people concerned about maintaining vitality. The secret here is combining practicality with strategy. We're not talking about fancy recipes or expensive supplements. We're talking about opening a can, making a light and tasty combo, and reaping the silent benefits through the night. It's simple and it works. And if you're someone who prefers something creamier and milder, but still offers that nighttime muscle support, then the next food might be even more your style. Number 5, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is more than a tasty option. It's a true powerhouse of high-quality protein, combined with probiotics that improve gut health and calcium that strengthens bones. But what makes it special at night is its casein-rich composition, which acts like a slow drip of nutrients while you sleep. Plus, it's triple-strained, meaning more protein and less sugar. More benefit, less risk. It's the kind of food that fits perfectly into a nighttime self-care routine. You can use half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, add a spoonful of berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even a few drops of vanilla extract. It's tasty, light, and still brings that emotional comfort of a homemade dessert. Now, more than flavor, the real impact comes from science. Studies show that consuming Greek yogurt before bed can increase muscle synthesis by 26%, as well as improve next-day energy levels. It's like charging your batteries while you sleep. Not just physically, but mentally too. Better sleep means more energy. Nourishing your body properly at night means aging with more independence. And all this with an accessible food, easy to find in any store and adaptable to different tastes. It's the perfect definition of combining pleasure with benefit. And when we talk about nighttime well-being, there's a classic, comforting, and powerful combination that brings together protein, calcium, vitamins, and even a therapeutic touch in flavor. Number 4, warm milk with turmeric. There's something almost ritualistic about drinking warm milk before bed, isn't there? Now, when you add turmeric and a tiny pinch of black pepper to this combo, what was once just comforting becomes a true natural remedy for the body. This mixture delivers casein, calcium, tryptophan, and also includes turmeric's anti-inflammatory power. It's like giving a hug to your muscles, your joints, and even your mind. The most impressive part is that, besides helping you relax, this drink can aid in muscle recovery and sleep quality. Black pepper, even in small amounts, boosts the absorption of curcumin, the powerful active compound in turmeric. A study showed that this combo improved muscle synthesis by 32% during rest and even reduced pain and muscle stiffness. It's a small gesture with a huge impact, and you don't need to be a culinary expert to make it. Just heat a cup of milk. You can use plant-based milk if you prefer. Mix in half a teaspoon of turmeric and a tiny pinch of black pepper. The flavor is smooth, slightly earthy, and pairs well with a touch of cinnamon or nutmeg if you want to make it more aromatic. This kind of drink is perfect to include in the routine of anyone who wants to wind down at night with intention. It's a moment of self-care, of mental slowing, and at the same time, a strategic way to protect your body from sarcopenia, that natural loss of lean mass that happens over the years. And if you enjoy creamier, yet still nutritious snacks, there's another food that does this job beautifully. And on top of that, it helps control nighttime cortisol and keeps your energy levels stable until morning, which is our number 3 food on the list, almond butter. Few things are as versatile as almond butter. Besides being delicious, it delivers healthy fats, plant-based protein, vitamin E, and magnesium, a perfect combination to slow the body down. without overloading it. Unlike simple carbs that cause energy spikes and crashes, almond butter provides steady energy, like thick logs that keep the fire burning all night long. If you have trouble waking up feeling rested or suffer from persistent fatigue even after sleep, the problem might lie in the quality of your nighttime fuel. And this is where almond butter shines. A single tablespoon with a slice of whole grain bread, a sliced apple, or even healthy crackers can become a powerful little functional evening meal. The interesting thing is that, besides keeping you full, this food helps your body retain more nitrogen, which is essential for muscle regeneration. One study found that its consumption before bed led to 17% more nitrogen retention and lower cortisol levels, the infamous stress hormone. In other words, while you sleep, it cares for both your calm and your physical structure. And unlike other processed foods, almond butter doesn't require fancy tricks. One spoonful a night already makes a difference. And if you're mindful of your diet, it's worth looking for a version with no added sugar or preservatives, made only from crushed almonds. The flavor is strong, but addictive, and your body will thank you. Now, if you're looking for something even more focused on improving sleep, with almost immediate and natural effects, there's a dark liquid, not very well known, but which has been studied with promising results. Which is number 2 on the list, tart cherry juice. Very few people give tart cherry juice the value it deserves, but it's a true hidden treasure when it comes to muscle recovery and sleep quality. Naturally rich in melatonin and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants, this juice helps the body deeply relax and reduces silent inflammation, which is often responsible for joint pain or chronic fatigue upon waking. Drinking 120 to 180 milliliters of pure, unsweetened juice about 30 to 45 minutes before bed can transform how your body recovers. Studies show that consuming this juice resulted in 33% less muscle soreness, a 15% improvement in sleep, and an increase in natural melatonin production. That's significant for those looking to sleep well and still preserve lean mass over the years. Tart cherry acts like an off switch for the body, but without the side effects of medication. Its effect is subtle and progressive. It improves sleep quality, which directly impacts muscle recovery. After all, there's no muscle building without proper rest. It's during deep sleep that true repair happens. And the most interesting part is that the juice can be easily included in your routine without needing to radically change your diet. Just choose a high-quality, 100% natural brand and drink it religiously at the same time every night. Make it a small self-care ritual. Your body will recognize that gesture as a signal to enter recovery mode. But if your priority is to directly boost muscle synthesis, then there's one specific food, even more direct, with visible results even in those who don't exercise. A simple shake, but extremely effective. Number 1 on the list, the Famous Whey Protein Shake. The Famous Whey Protein Shake, when used properly, is practically a muscle regeneration accelerator. Rich in complete protein, with a high leucine content, it acts directly on the construction and repair of muscle tissue. And the most surprising part? A study showed that even in sedentary people, nighttime whey consumption led to a 22% increase in muscle building. In other words, you don't need to live in the gym to benefit from it. A scoop of isolated whey with water or plant-based milk, and, if you'd like, a touch of banana or cinnamon, already activates the metabolic processes tied to lean mass preservation. It's like giving your body the exact tools it needs to rebuild itself during sleep. For those who are aging, this is even more crucial. Each year, we naturally lose a bit of our muscle structure, and whey can significantly slow that process. It's quick, practical, and can be prepared in under a minute. Ideal for those looking for results without complications. And more. By choosing a good quality isolated protein, free of lactose and additives, you avoid bloating and ensure more efficient absorption. The feeling upon waking is different. The body responds. Energy improves. Posture shifts. Small aches start to fade. Because what you do before bed, or what you eat, can shape your next day. Now that you know all these strategic foods, it's easier to understand why many elderly people lose muscle mass even while eating well. The answer doesn't lie in how much you eat, but in what you eat before bed. Now that you know these strategic foods, tell me, how many more nights are you going to let your muscles silently deteriorate? The longer you wait, the harder it will be to recover what's been lost. And the best part is, you don't need to radically change your life. Just adjust something you're already doing, eating before bed. But eat with intention. Are you going to keep ignoring this silent power of nighttime nutrition? Or will you take this chance to turn the game around? Your body is asking for help, and now you know how to answer. Start today. Choose one of these foods. Try it. Feel the difference in your sleep, your energy, your strength when you wake up. And if you want to keep receiving this kind of clear, direct, and transformational content, subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the notification bell and share this with someone who also needs to care for their body and mind with awareness. The journey to longevity begins with a choice before bed.